Very beautiful evening to you. You're welcome to Afia TV official. It is that time of the day when we bring you all the hottest trends on the internet, where we deep dive into the world of social media and bring you all that is spicy hot on the internet. You're welcome to Afia TV official on Afia TV. My name is Divine Onoha, your queen of great conversations, and it is always my pleasure to be on your screens and to bring you all that is trending on the internet. But I also take the pleasure to remind you once again, my Enugu story is back, bigger and better. And if you are a creative and you've not sent your entries, you've not sent your write-ups, you've not sent your creative work, you've not sent your drawing, you've not sent your videos, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you are waiting for. The economy is not smiling at anybody. So if you see money like that, you go and grab it. My Enugu story... I don't know why my guest is laughing. My Enugu story is back, and you need to send your entries, go to our pages, go to all of our social media pages. You'll see all the necessary information that you need so that you can sign up and, of course, get ready to win if you're lucky. But as always, I'm not here alone. I am here with the amazing DJ Tiny, who is... Tiny, why are you doing this to me now? But your name is DJ Tiny.
Yes. Retired
DJ Tiny, social media manager and the producer of Libation. Welcome to the show, DJ.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you tense?
I have to take a deep breath before I say I'm fine, because tea, baby, it's not allowing us to breathe.
It's not what?
It's not allowing us to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tea, baby.
Tea, baby. AKA tea pen.
Took me a while to understand what you're saying. You don't have respect for our president.
We do.
You don't.
We do.
You don't.
It's out of love we give him nicknames. It's whosoever you love, you give nicknames.
I hope he's watching this anyways, and I'd love to see his reaction to this. But welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So we're just going to deep dive into what is trending. A lot has been trending. I just managed to select 3 stories from everything. And I don't what is funny? I've not even introduced the story.
No. You always say things are trending. The internet is on fire.
So recall some weeks ago, we saw the story of the Bolt driver who had that altercation with Honorable Alex Mascot Igweche, and we saw how that thing went down. It was not nice. It wasn't nice at all. He was asking for his money so that he can be going. The honorable was saying, how dare you talk to me like that? In fact, I'm not going to give you anything. I will not give you a dime. You don't know that I have the power to seize you and put you in my generator room and nobody will see you again. And so many threats. And he even went ahead to beat him. He slapped him 3 good times.
I like how you counted the slap.
I watched the video. I'm meant to be the narrator of the story now. So he slapped him, and the guy took his time to record all the evidences, and he was even saying it there. So you slapped me 3 times. He said, yes, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? So, of course, he trended online, and people dragged him and kept dragging him until we saw that they took it to the House of Rep, and they finally took it to court. And, okay, they settled out of court. That's what I'm hearing today.
I wish they did not.
Settled. I wish they did not. But you hear the interesting part now. So today, we saw a video of the Bolt guy coming out to apologize. Yeah, it's interesting like that. To apologize to the honorable and also use the opportunity to thank everybody who helped him through the situation. We have that video. Let's just play it.
I really want to use this medium to say a big thank you to all of you for your concern and support for me during this crisis. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, like the concern, the support, the care, for everything. I don't know how to thank you. I can't thank you enough. I want to say a very big thank you to the union that really stood by me during this challenging period. Out one, precisely. They've actually come a long way to help to see that this case is resolved amicably between both parties. I want to thank the Nigerian police, the human rights activists, and the lawyers, the National Assembly, and everybody that have made effort to see that we actually resolve this matter amicably. I want to extend my appreciation to Right Honorable Mascot Igwechi. He had apologized to me. I accepted, and I want to urge all Nigerians to please accept his apology and let peace reign. I still actually want to apologize to him. That I'm sorry for whatever I must have said or must have done to have provoked him to that level of anger. I am very, very sorry. This is actually a medium where I would like to tell all Nigerians that it is not time for us to start dividing ourselves based on religions or tribe or region or anything. That we should actually come together and try to see how we can unite this nation and move the nation forward. Please, Nigerians, let's forgive and forget. Let's even continue.
Tiny. So I'm going to give another backstory. I'm going to give, I'm going to say more on what is currently going on. But I'd like to know your reaction to this video first.
Wait, I'm still stuck at the part where he apologized.
Yes.
Wait, for what?
For whatever he must have said to have triggered.
And then thanked us, Nigerians, for the effort we put in to.
Oh my God, you're speechless. So let me understand. Let's be very sure. Are you for or against?
For and against what? The apology.
Yes.
Against
Just for clarity, you're against it.
Because, excuse me, after you gingered us on the internet, lawyers and also us and all sorts, and then you were like, you slapped me, and the man said yes, and we were like, he had the audacity to say yes. Don't cut with him. Nigerians, you now come out
to apologize
that you provoked him and thanked us for what we did to help you.
Okay, so I'll just tell you what is currently, what is going on now. Now, after we saw this apology, the likes of Verdarkman came out and he had a lot to rant about it. And he said that he was really angry too. He was disappointed. He wasn't expecting this from the guy. So he narrated the story of how they ensured that guy got justice. So they settled out of court. And the story was that when that happened, they had to step in and they were seeking justice for him. His lawyer went with the boat guy to the police station and they waited. His lawyer waited because they were trying to make sure that they get justice. So they called Honorable Mascot to the police station, and according to them, he was being so proud about what he did. He was not remorseful. So Verdarkman called Honorable Mascot and said if they were going to settle out of court, then he's going to pay 20 million naira and give him a Corolla vehicle. That's the only way that they can compensate. So his lawyer was even insisting on 50 million naira. It's a big deal, actually.
Kudos to the lawyer. I support the 50 million.
They kept negotiating until it dropped to 5 million with the car.
Sorry, how did we wait? 50 million and car?
Yes.
Or 50 million without car?
50 million with car, but they finally dropped. Hold on.
Wait, I want to understand the skills of the lawyer that he was able to, I don't understand. How did they go from 50M?
20, actually. 20 was what he talked about. Verdarkman and Mascot were talking about. The lawyer was the one insisting, no, 50 million. 50, but they said, no, let's just do 20. Then Honorable managed to negotiate.
What?
They negotiated.
Okay.
Good. Tiny.
See, you should not be vexed.
Just get a grip on yourself.
I'm trying
so that we can finish. Okay. So they finally decided on 5 million naira and a car. So they did what they did and they were able to pay him the 5 million naira. So, according to Verdarkman, he kept checking in to ensure that they were paying, and the guy said, yeah, they are paying. And after they fought for the 5 million naira, they were now waiting for the car. Verdarkman was still pushing for the car. Eventually, both driver got the car and never updated Verdarkman anymore. He did not update his lawyer. He didn't update anybody. So Verdarkman had to be the one, calling, what's up? Now, say, they don't give you the car. I say, they don't give me the car. Oh, you don't tell anybody. So he was not very happy with the way he was sidelined, sort of. Then, only for him to hear recently that somebody called him, that's Verdarkman, someone called him on the phone and said that the boat guy has gone behind them to go and see Honorable. I don't know, they've reconciled, obviously. I don't know what it was, but he was, the gist was that he was gisting and drinking and he was happy in his house. So the issue now is, Did they go there for what else did they go to the house to do? That's number one question. The second thing to look at is it what led to the apology? Because some people are saying he must have threatened him. But given that they were rejoicing and drinking and happy, could it be that, there are just so many shady things around the whole thing? And then there are other people thinking, Verdarkman, you've done your part. Why are you still angry? Why are you angry that they sidelined you? So I don't know what you think. What would you make of this whole story?
Shady.
Shady.
I smell a rat.
Shady.
No. They had there's more to the story that we're not being told. How would you? Okay, someone comes in, tries to help you. Wait, no vex. My brain is still stuck from 50 to 20 to 5, but we'll come back to that.
Let's just pretend.
Yes, let's just pretend the money.
Let's continue.
So, how do you start with someone helping you? You go behind their back, right? You start talking with the guy you put.
With the person that was supposed to be the enemy.
The enemy.
So to
it's
say.
not the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And then you guys are just saying you are now on very, very good terms. I'm not saying, oh, please don't be on good terms. Please, peace. We preach peace. No violence. We preach peace. But no, they have this. It's not make it make sense. My brain is not. It's now combobulated.
Okay. So, but those people saying Verdarkman, what is your own? Because Verdarkman said that he didn't ask for any compensation. His own was just to make sure that the guy got justice. So now people are saying that there is no other issue. Verdarkman is just, putting himself into the issue because he was sidelined. Does Verdarkman have any right to be angry in this whole situation?
I want to ask a question.
Okay.
So let's use us as a scenario. I stick my neck out there. I help you for something, and I'm calling you, checking on you and everything when it's bad, and then when it gets good and it gets better, and then you don't call me, tell me, babe, you don't settle, everything is good. How do you think I'll feel?
No, yeah, you definitely.
So
feel bad.
I understand to a good degree where Verdarkman is coming from, because you don't just do that and then you don't update the person. Good and fine. If he wants to be pissed, please by all means. Be pissed, express yourself, tell them that, if I help you and I'm asking for updates, please keep it. Because who knows, maybe he didn't hear from the guy. In his head, he might be thinking, no, they have not done it. So he's already working another way of, okay, what are we doing? How do we go about it to get this? And then he's hearing from someone else, not from you. From someone,
that you are now fancying the guy.
You check out now.
Finally, for the sake of people who love peace, people who are saying that, okay, what if there was no threat, there was no extra, no ulterior motive, it's just them trying to make peace. After all, the whole issue started with them. What would you say concerning that?
After that,
Because the guy was saying, Nigerians, so we need to be at peace. We should not allow all these differences to come, So can't we look at it from a peace perspective?
God have mercy.
All right, let's just
to the next story we go.
Let's look at the comments so that you hear what other people are saying. This is from Big Dove, and he said, they're not threatening, I'm low-key. Who a VDM, no. Make una try, take the man out of social media, ask him wella. He go talk for him. You go talk for him to come apologize after your help. Something don't go on low-key. Okay, you can just write in better English. Yeah? It's not pidgin. It's not, everybody can write in pidgin. The next one here says, this guy apologizing only means poverty is a very dangerous disease. The fact that you are poor doesn't mean you should lose your self-respect. Putting tribe aside, some people are like that. You can just push them to anywhere you want and they will oblige. Typical Nigerians. The next one here says, if a rich man makes a mistake, the poor man will take responsibility, admitting the fault and apologizing. And if the poor man makes a mistake, he will once again accept the blame, apologize, and take responsibility. The next one says, the guy is really who the Mascot guy said he was. VDM, you have indeed done your own part. He's a disgrace to himself and his family. Such level of ungratefulness is appalling, to say the least. And let me just take the last comment here. The last one here says, if you're scared to leave, you will never be alive. If you got threatened, this is the time to speak out and name names. That guy needs to be protected. Any final words? To our honorable.
Money stop nonsense, money move mountains. That's where we're gonna end it.
All right, we're just gonna move to the next story. And this next story is the one, can we have the picture? Emmanuel calls him his legend. Our Emmanuel calls this man his legend. And so many other guys. It seems like this man has made the brotherhood proud, even on Twitter, everywhere. He has made Nigerians more proud than he has made his own country.
This era Solomon. We greet you, sir.
So we have update from the story. It says walkout video scandal. Equatorial Guinea sacks Baltasar Egonga as finance chief. The government of Equatorial Guinea has dismissed its Director General of National Financial Investigation Agency, ANIF, Baltasar, after over 400 sex tapes involving him and his wives. Now, this has gotten a lot of people talking, because even the last time we had this conversation, there were people opining that these people went to make investigation for financial crime and they stumbled on his private life. They were not supposed to post it online and they were not supposed to use it against him because it's his private life. What do you have to say about that?
I like the way you're looking at me. What do you have to say about that? What have I said about it?
No, what do you think now? Should he be held?
The fact that, okay, you said they went in for an investigation, yes, and then stumbled on this, crime, yes. And Twitter don't come from you, but I don't think they had any rights to put it out there.
Okay, but do they have any right to, sort of hold him because of the sex?
They went for financial crime.
Yeah, and then they found that 400 tapes. 400 sister of the president, lots of powerful people's wives.
For those that watched
the video. And he did it in the office. Some of them, okay. I heard.
Okay. Oh, I saw screenshots.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I saw with flag.
I saw things. Not even just in the office, so in the places wherever they felt like those women, from what I even saw on Twitter and even some screenshots, did not look like they were forced.
Okay.
They looked like they weren't willing. That's gonna put me in trouble. But you went for financial crime. They carry you for sex. I think it should have been like a different investigation on its own. I don't know. Focus on the financial crime you came for, right? And then tackle the sex scandal, sex crime thing.
Which is what they did.
Behind closed doors.
They did not see what they went to look for. So they saw that one and decided to press further into it.
And then look at where it got us.
Yeah.
Pastor's wife.
So the question...
No, pastor's wife, brother's wife, pastor's younger brother's wife. That's even president's daughter. I've never heard that.
President's sister, I saw president's sister. I saw a pregnant woman.
I saw the pregnant woman. I'm like, my God, amazing.
So the key question, Gongo, is, as someone in a position of authority, the president of ANIF, should you be caught doing this kind of thing, despite the fact that, it's your private life, it's your sex life? Should you, at least because you're sitting on such a position, is this appropriate? I'm saying, in your own opinion.
I reserve my comments. I comment my reserve.
Say something.
I have no words. It's his personal life.
Okay, so they don't have the right
if he wants to walk from point A to point B on the street naked, is his business.
So long as he did not rape anybody. Is that what you're saying?
He did not rape anybody.
Okay. No. So that means the idea of sacking him from office does not quite make sense to you.
I see, there's like lots of moving parts. There are lots of moving parts in this. There is the sex issue, like the crime. They're calling the sex crime, the scandal, whatnot. There is the financial issue. So if they couldn't find anything about the
financial issue,
then they were said, okay, we couldn't find anything about finance issue, and then they bring up, he was doing this. I'm pretty sure they could have even sorted this case behind closed doors. We would not know, because look at it now. It's not just him that's there. I even heard one of the ladies unalived herself.
Yeah, someone had to commit suicide.
So there is like 400 women cannot walk on the streets without people being, and they released it to socials, they released it to public. God.
So there's just a lot going through your mind. So let me help you. Let's come back to the question. The question is them sacking him now from office.
Oh, wait, is it over the sex?
Over the sex
Because he
scandal.
slept with some big dogs.
Yes, over, I don't know, but it's over sex scandal. We are not there, so we don't know, because a lot of people are saying because there are big people involved, they will never let him go free.
Yes,
you know, there's that. Now, there's
nature.
also the moral side of it. Since someone like this is seated in a position of authority, you are doing what you are doing. You are doing it in the office. You are tarnishing the Equatorial Guinea leadership as a whole. Do you understand that? So coming from that angle, do you think it's okay for them to have sacked him? Yes or no? No.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because let's look at, let me know, like, we've had such incidents like this in schools, universities. You have lecturers that have their way with female students and still stay in school.
But is that right? Is that
It's
okay?
not right. See, it's your private life. You want to be freaky-dicky in your office, please. It's your private life. Let it not disrupt your work, right? If you want to do that shit, sorry, I cursed. It's on you. Do you understand? But if it's something that people are now using to buy favors, if it's now like, okay, for instance, maybe I want my brother to get this contract, I want him to be like free of this crime, and I know that, oh, you're the one in charge and I have to. For you, then it's a form of bribery. Then we can say, okay, that's
Okay.
take it off.
Okay.
Do you get?
Okay.
But no,
so for you, it's more of the reason he did what he did.
And the reason the women did what they did.
Yeah,
because if they were not willing, they won't come back. And then we're told that women know how to talk. So once sis went there, it was good enough. She's going to tell the other sis, and the other sis will want to try, and word of mouth.
You know, a lot of people have said things like this may be somehow associated with things like blackmail. Maybe he's gathering evidences against them somehow. And then there are other people saying it could be a situation of, I go to your office now as president of, and if maybe my husband is in trouble or something, and I need you to help me with your position, and then you now say, okay, you must do.
Okay.
You know, so
Let's just move to the next request. If I say something that,
let's take a look at the comments. The first one here says, a man and a woman pleased themselves. You sack the man and leave the woman. Justice for Baltasar. What do you think about this?
Are the women holding positions that they will sack?
Do you
the women?
understand? The women, they are not trending. After I've been telling Ima and the others, the women are not trending.
It's the man, the Solomon of our time. Maximum respect to you, sir.
Okay. The next comment here says, he knows where to submit his videos to earn a living since he's been sacked. The next one here says, his dismissal will serve as a lesson for others.
You think?
Yeah, that's what this person thinks.
Okay.
Then Ramoto Olani says, the woman who did the workout videos with him should be sacked too. Women must be held accountable for their actions too. And this one says, don't sack him, please. Remember his wife and children. And this is from our child, Idris. He says, it's not the act, it's where the act was done and with who it was done with. And this is from God of War. He says, this man was arrested for corruption. They raided his office, took all his laptops, searched for any embezzlement of funds, which was not found. Now they went deep into his private life, and next, they posted it all online.
I don't.
Okay.
They shouldn't have. I still think they shouldn't have posted it. They would have just kept the tapes and sorted it off, calm, and we would never know. We're not there.
Yeah.
We can only speculate.
So we have this very final story. We don't have enough time, so I won't be, elaborating on it. But this is an Enugu woman that was caught abusing a child, her stepchild, and she poured hot water inside his nose and then used a pestle to beat a 3-year-old stepson. Now, no, don't worry. We're not going to dwell here for too long. The question is, so a lot of people have associated this nature of abuse with Ndibo, with Igbo women. Now, would you agree that this is more predominant with Igbo women?
No. I think it's a personal thing. It's an individual. She
It's an
could
individual
be
thing.
she could be Yoruba, she could be Hausa, she could be she could even be a different nationality, right? It is an individual thing. If that's the way the person sees it, that's the way the person reacts to certain things. I don't think
it's an individual thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's an Igbo woman. No, it's an individual thing.
Because many of the, stories like this, most of the times when they've come up, for some reason on social media, it has looked like most of the women are usually from the East. So they
people
tend
know how
make
to
it.
cover their people. Are we covering our own? I'm not condoning such behavior. Do you get? But then there is this narrative that there's been a lot of narratives about Individuals, and they're not really very positive. They're not really positive. So I think we have to be pushing out more of the positive side of for us as Individuals, what it is for us.
Okay.
The good side of us more than having
the bad.
than letting the bad side like. Wow.
Wow.
Today's
Anyways,
story has
that is very sad. That is a very, very sad one. And just to add to what my guest has said, please, I don't want to believe it's an Igbo thing. Please. If you're wicked, if you have wickedness in your blood, go and wash yourself. Go and ask God for help, because this is crazy. You can't do that to a child, a 3-year-old, no matter the frustration. Please, if you will not take care of a child, you better don't even sign up for it. Don't sign. Nobody is begging you to marry the person's husband. And on that note, we're bringing this show to an end. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. So, like I said before, do not forget to send your entries for my Enugu story, and also look out for something special coming your way today on Afia TV. And it's going to be a very, 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 very interesting praise section that we're going to be having. We're going to be streaming live on Afia TV. So just stay tuned to Afia TV. You're going to see today on your screen. Ensure that you follow us on all our social media platforms. And stay tuned to Afia TV. My name is Divine Onoha, your Queen of Great Conversations. Have a lovely evening ahead. Bye.
Kiss.